center. Striding ahead for it is Taves. Staggering on. Taves pushed it wide. 2 seconds and 1. The Blackhawks are Stanley Cup champions.
Final seconds. What a finish. It's back-to-back titles for the Heat. The 2013 NBA championship resides once again in Miami.
Here's the 2-2 delivery. Boston stronger than ever. The Red Sox are the World Series champions.
Hello and welcome here to CenturyLink Field here in Seattle, Washington for today's game matching up the Seattle Seahawks and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jaguars are 1-0 after beating Kansas City last week. But here comes the coin toss. The Jaguars win the toss and elect to receive. And so, Stephen Hoshka, the Seahawks kicker, will ready up to boot it deep to Brandon Banks. And here's the kick to start Week 2 action here in Seattle. Brandon Banks tries to juke around a man, but is tackled after getting out to the 14-yard line. As here comes starting quarterback Colt McCoy for the Jaguars after stealing the spot last week from Tim Tebow, who had a poor game. And I'm still quite surprised how Jacksonville was able to prevail in that game just based on how bad their offense was. But Michael Turner, first play of the game, getting 5 yards. He's going to be a big part of this game today. But on second down, a quick pass out to Justin Blackman, getting 10 yards and getting the first down, the first down of the game. But Colt McCoy, in the limited action he saw last week, had 83 yards for 60% completion and an interception. But Michael Turner fumbles the football, and that is picked up, by Williams and the Seattle Seahawks. And as you see, Turner trucked Earl Thomas, but was unexpectedly tackled hard by Cam Chancellor, and that caused the balls to come out, and that was picked up by Seattle as here comes Russell Wilson making an adjustment, dropping back, and he's gonna throw. He's pressured, goes into the pocket, but that's a nice catch from Sidney Rice, getting a big gain, 14 yards, turning a play that probably could have been down for negative yards into a 14-yard gain. But Marshawn Lynch gets 4 yards in that carry. A pass outside, and Baldwin gets 5 yards. But here is your Seattle offense. Keep an eye on Golden Tate today, the #1 receiver. Also keep an eye on Percy Harvin, newly acquired wide receiver from Minnesota. But Wilson on the read option, getting 7 yards in the first down, and already into 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. Marshawn Lynch, he's going to run it, and he gets only a couple of yards as we introduce you to the Jacksonville defense. And they'll have a tough time today against running quarterback Russell Wilson and power running back Marshawn Lynch. But here comes second down. Russell Wilson, read option, but he is hit hard short of the line of scrimmage by Russell Allen. Setting up third down here. Russell Wilson throwing outside, and Golden Tate touchdown. First point of the game, scored by Seattle. And their deadly offense. Pete Carroll looking pleased with his crew. And here's just a replay. Even if it wasn't near the goal line, that would have been a big gain, as Golden Tate broke out of Kerry Rhodes' tackle. But Brandon Banks brings it out to the 17-yard line, and Cole McCoy and the Jaguars offense come back out to the field. And surprisingly, they go back to Michael Turner on the first play of the drive. But here is the Jaguars offense. Keep an eye on Justin Blackmon. Already has 1 catch on the day. He was quiet last week, but will likely have a bigger impact on the game this week. But here comes McCoy on 2nd down. He's flushed out of the pocket, and he's gonna run. And he tackled after getting 12 yards on the first down out to the 36-yard line. As you can see, smart play by McCoy, running upfield after seeing nobody was open. McCoy dropping back, and he's throwing, and that's nearly picked off by Seattle. I'm not sure who the actual player was, but here comes your Seattle defense. You need to watch out for this secondary. They got Earl Thomas, Cam Chancellor. They have Brandon Browner. They have lots of good safeties and cornerbacks, which is why Michael Turner will be a big part of this game in the run game. But now it's 3rd down and 2 at the 44-yard line. McCoy dropping back. He's going to pass, and he's throwing it to Clay Harbor, the starting tight end after dealing Mercedes Lewis to Detroit earlier this season. And so here comes Turner again, getting the 1st down up to the 26-yard line. Michael Turner so far only has 5 carries, but has a good 41 yards. McCoy, delayed handoff to Turner. Turner to the outside, and he fights his way to make it to the 17-yard line and into the red zone for the first time. 2nd and 1. McCoy dropping back. He's going to pass again, and he's going to throw it short to Clay Harbor, getting the 1st down. But now it's 3rd down after a couple incomplete passes. McCoy, he's going to throw, obviously. Short pass to Blackmon. Blackmon shorts a man and gets the 1st down, nearly to the touchdown as well. As you can see, this play was designed for Blackmon. He came back to the ball a bit, which could have caused danger, but he was able to truck the safety covering him and break through for the 1st down. And Colt McCoy cleans up the rest, and on 1st down scores the touchdown, making it a tie game pending the extra point from Josh Scobie, which is good. So Scobie kicks it back to Percy Harvin. Harvin breaks a tackle and gets up to about the 22-yard line. But after 2 faulty plays, it brings up a 3rd down situation for Seattle. Pressure quickly. Russell Wilson was hit, but Marshawn Lynch into space, hit hard by Takeo Spikes, and he is down. That can be interesting. It'll also be interesting to see if Wilson's okay. Looks like he is right now. Another read option, and Russell Wilson gets a bit of space. And oh no, sorry about this. We are having a bit of technical difficulties. We'll try to get it fixed right away as we do. But we got to replay the one play that we missed. It was a big one too, which is quite unfortunate. I'm sorry. But as you see, Russell Wilson got a big gain, setting up Seattle deep into Jacksonville territory. But Zach Miller, his 1st catch of the day, 21 yards. A very nice catch. If he hadn't stepped out of bounds, probably would have been a touchdown if he could have beat Kerry Rhodes, this free safety there. But a new set of downs inside the 10-yard line. Here comes Marshawn Lynch out of the outside. Tries to break a tackle, but only gets 4 yards. Geno Hayes on the tackle. Here comes 2nd down. Wilson, a pitch out to Marshawn Lynch, and Marshawn Lynch breaks around the end and gets the touchdown, making it 13-7. 14 pending the extra point. Just a very good executed play from the blockers and basically the Seattle offense in general. Here comes Brandon Banks, here to return the ball. And he gets up to about the 19-yard line, setting up Colt McCoy. And just like Seattle's last drive, 2 faulty plays setting up 3rd down early on the verge of 3 and out. And they will. Michael Turner stopped. But that's the final play of the first quarter. We'll see you here back for the second. Hello and welcome back here to Seattle, Washington. And this game between the Seahawks and the Jags. It is currently 14-7 as Jacksonville punts it back to Percy Harvin. And Percy Harvin gets a good return, bringing it at the 40-yard line and making it good field position to start the drive for Russell Wilson. But after a faulty play on first down, it's a first down through the air to Golden Tate, his #1 receiver, stretching out to get that first down nearly into Jacksonville territory, as they do on that run with Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn Lynch hasn't been super effective yet. A couple big gains, but nothing much. Only has 21 yards in the game. But Marshawn Lynch, a filthy stiff arm there on Dwayne Gratz, setting up Wilson and crew at the 37-yard line. He'll be throwing, and his pass is deflected after being pressured either by the O lineman or the D lineman, not sure which. Marshawn Lynch on the screen pass, and he is hit hard. So far, has 30 yards through the 2 screen passes that he's got so far. Here comes first down at the 23-yard line, and Marshawn Lynch gets minimal yards, only 5 on that play, but they are now into the red zone. Wilson dropping back. He'll be throwing, and he's throwing to the end zone to Zach Miller for the touchdown. Zach Miller was able to keep both feet in bounds. Actually, no, it's being booth reviewed. Let's see here. Did he get both feet down? 1 foot, 2 feet. Looks like he did. But what do the refs say? Doesn't matter what we say. It's all up to what they say. Here's the verdict. And so the ruling stands, and it is 21-7 Seattle. Justin Forsett on the return here. And he gets into some space and gets up to the 33-yard line, setting up Colt McCoy at good field position. McCoy, he's going to throw on first down. And a nice completion to Justin Blackman. Clay Harbor in the backfield, and that's going to be a handoff to Michael Turner, getting a few yards, but that sets up 3rd down and 3. McCoy, no back set, he's throwing, and he's going to throw short to Joseph Morgan. I believe that's his first catch. Yes, his first catch of the year, after being signed after week 4. Here comes McCoy, throwing to the end zone, and that is out of bounds. If he would have noticed Ace Sanders on the wheel route earlier, that would have been a sure touchdown. Here comes McCoy. Screen pass to Michael Turner. Michael Turner into space. And he gets the first down. Trucks him in. And getting deep into Seattle territory. Now at the 9-yard line after a 2-yard gain. Turner, delayed handoff. And he's going to score the touchdown after trucking Earl Thomas. The only man that was in his way, as you see here, stumbles into the end zone. Nearly dropped the ball there. But Josh Scobie going to kick it deep to Percy Harvin, former Viking. He jukes a bit, and he gets into some space with that deadly speed. Breaks a tackle and gets up to the 37-yard line. A few good returns back to back to back. Setting up Wilson with good field position. But Lynch makes a juke and gets up to the 46-yard line. A big gain. Now 52 yards on the day after 9 carries. And another delayed handoff to Lynch. And Lynch getting 7 yards on that carry. Making it 2nd and 3. Wilson throwing. He's going to throw it deep to Percy Harvin, having to come back to the ball. Only getting 13 yards there. As you see, cornerback was unexpected of that comeback there. And that caused Percy Harvin to have a pretty clean area to catch that ball. But now at the 26-yard line, Wilson, handoff to Marshawn Lynch. And Lynch getting 9 or 8 yards. They mark it as 9. 17-yard line now. Wilson, delayed handoff. Not a delayed handoff, just regular handoff, sorry. To Marshawn Lynch, getting them inside the 10-yard line. And now first and goal. Marshawn stopped in the backfield. Only 2 yards. But Jason Babin is injured on that play. Starting right end for Jacksonville. It'll be interesting to see if he'll be okay or if Andre Branch, the backup, has to come in. But Wilson throwing on 3rd down and goal. And that's a screen pass to Marshawn Lynch for the score. Making it 28-14 now. And Jason Babin, we've gotten a report, is out of the game. Andre Branch will have to fill in his role, having to stop Marshawn Lynch. But Brandon Banks getting another big gain. That's why he is such a deadly running back. But here comes McCoy throwing through the air. And that's a completed pass to Cecil Shorts, the 3rd. A big gain through the air. Setting up McCoy in Seattle territory. A curl to Cecil again. Shorts has been one of his primary targets over these first 2 weeks. But here's a pass to Ace Sanders. Setting up a 3rd and 5 situation. And that's a faulty play. A bad pass from Colt McCoy, sorry. Zoned out a bit. But the field goal is good from Josh Scobie, making it 28-17. The boot back to Percy Harvin. Harvin will return. And he gets up to about the 23-yard line, mark it at the 22. But after 2 back-to-back plays, making it 3rd and 7. Wilson throwing short and Golden Tate losing 1 yard. That's going to be punted back by Ryan to Brandon Banks. Always deadly. A nice block, and he's got a bit of space, but is tackled shortly after getting up to the 37-yard line. Only 28 seconds left in the second quarter. McCoy, he'll be throwing here, and overthrows his receiver. 3 straight overthrows. Making it at the 12-yard line for Seattle. And Marshawn Lynch breaks a couple tackles. Diving man misses. And Marshawn Lynch will score here. A huge run. 88 yards. My word. Nobody was expecting that. They were just going to run out the clock after Colt McCoy had 3 straight overthrown incomplete passes. But as you see here, Dwayne Grass was probably the closest guy to tackling Marshawn. Barely misses his left foot there. And Marshawn Lynch, a huge gain. As you see here, nobody had any chance at getting him after that. But now it's 35-17 with only 6 seconds left in the game. Not in the game, the half. And only 2 seconds left. Jacksonville kneels. And that's the end of your first half of play. 35-17, Seattle in the lead. Hello and welcome back to this high-scoring affair. 35-17 Seattle at the start of the 3rd quarter. Percy Harvin going to return this kick, and he gets a bit of space and gets up to about the 28-yard line. Setting up Russell Wilson off of Marshawn Lynch's huge 88-yard carry to end the first half. But here comes McCoy, and he is hit hard on the read option. Did get the first down, but that was a hard hit. He's had a couple of those today. But Marshawn Lynch, a nice gain, getting 7 yards there. 177 yards on the play. On the game, sorry, not on that play. That's impossible. But Marshawn Lynch gets the first down. I believe 10 yards or so on that carry. Here comes Wilson. Another handoff to Lynch. And Lynch this time taken down after only 5 yards. He's been a menace in this game so far. This time to Turbin. Turbin breaking around the outside. And he's got space. And Jonathan Cyprin had to come around and tackle him there. Turbin having a pretty good game so far. 13 yards. But a faulty play. Steps out of bounds accidentally. Turbin did. And so this time Marshawn Lynch back in the game. And he gets a nice gain on second down. Making it 3rd down and 5. 15-yard line. Wilson, he's going to throw. And that's a first down. Zach Miller nearly got the touchdown. Now at the 1-yard line. Russell Wilson definitely been very good in this game. 139 yards. 3 touchdowns. 76 percent completion so far. But Coleman stopped on first down. And Marshawn Lynch not going to make the mistake again. Made Dwayne Gratz miss. And that's a touchdown. Again. Making it 42-17. And an incredible game so far for the Seattle offense. Forsett Jukes makes a man miss, but he was able to regain himself and is stopped at the 19-yard line. Here comes McCoy. Delayed handoff to Turner. And Turner gets 6 yards on that carry. Here comes second down. No back set. McCoy throwing, and Cecil Shorts the third is the man at the end of that catch. 3 catches for 60 yards today. Pretty good so far. Here comes McCoy. He's going to throw. And that's a completion to Michael Turner. And Turner into space. Turner has that effective screen pass that they've been using over last week and this week. They've used it 3 times this week. But Michael Turner bouncing to the outside, getting 4 yards out of a play that could have been taken down for minimal yardage. Here comes McCoy. He's throwing in. That's an amazing catch. Justin Blackman, the throw was behind him, reached around and made that catch. If that catch hadn't been made, that probably would have been intercepted, as there was a middle linebacker right behind Justin. But here comes 3rd down and 4. McCoy running. And he's going to throw. And that's incomplete to Ace Sanders. Coming back to the ball. And that's going to be a long field goal for Josh Scobie. And that's no good. 51-yarder, I believe. And as you see, just barely missed. It's bad for Jacksonville, as it's still 42-17. And Marshawn Lynch made a couple men miss. And getting a nice gain. 22 rushes, 218 yards. Only in the 3rd quarter. Pretty good game so far. And Golden Tate spins and makes a man miss. He made that guy look silly. Setting up Wilson at the 28-yard line. And Wilson on the read option. Getting the first down in the red zone. No, they'll mark it as 2nd and inches. But inside the red zone now. And Lynch getting the first down and more. He's having a great game so far. Wilson hand off to Lynch. And Lynch breaking a tackle. And then getting maybe a yard or so after that. But now it's 3rd and 5. Wilson, he's going to throw. It's a screen pass to Percy Harvin. And Harvin breaks Kerry Rhodes' first tackle. He got tackled after that in the end zone. But it doesn't matter, as it is now 49-17 in the 3rd quarter. He's looking like Peyton Manning out here. A lot of big gains, but here comes Justin Forsett into space and bringing it out to the 40-yard line. Setting up McCoy with good field position. That's happened a couple times this game. Here comes Turner. Bouncing off a man and getting 6 yards. 35 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. McCoy, quick pass to Clay Harbor, getting the first down. But that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. A high-scoring affair so far. 49-17 Seattle. Hello and welcome back here. It's been a very high-scoring affair here. Seattle up 49-17. Clay Harbor has had a nice game so far, averaging just above 10 yards a catch. McCoy no back set to start the 3rd quarter. He is going to run, and he will run, breaks a tackle and gets the first down, but someone is hurt. It is not a Jacksonville Jaguar, though. It was the man who tackled McCoy. Here comes Ace Sanders. Hit hard, but holds onto the football and gets the first down. Now 2nd down and 10 at the 21-yard line. Delayed handoff to Michael Turner. Turner into the red zone. Hit hard. Jacksonville's been in the red zone 3 times today. But now it's 3rd and 5. And Turner stopped. No yards gained. No yards gained. Williams on the tackle, and they're going to go for it, trying to get back into this game. Seems unlikely so far. But a jump ball for Cecil Shorts III. Jumps up, makes the catch, and holds on after being tackled hard into the ground. 70 yards for him today. Here comes McCoy on 1st down. He's throwing, and that's a touchdown to Clay Harbor. Clay Harbor's first touchdown today, making it 49-24 for Seattle. Here comes Lynch, making a couple men miss. And Okoye making the tackle, making it 2nd and 7. Lynch, he's going to run, but he is stopped. Now it's 3rd down. Will Jacksonville's defense stop Marshawn Lynch? No, they won't, and Lynch gets into space. And Marshawn Lynch having an incredible game. Another run, this time to Turbin, but Turbin is caught from behind by Takeo Spikes. 4 yards to the 1st down. Coleman in motion. Turbin still in the game, and he gets into space. And he is hit and stopped. But now it's 2nd and 7. Marshawn Lynch is back in the game. Trucks Marvin Austin using that stiff arm. He is only 33 yards away from tying Adrian Peterson's record of most yards in a single game in the NFL, and they go back to him on this carry. Marshawn Lynch still has 7 minutes to get. Now only 28 yards, but oh no, he is hurt. Pete Carroll looking frustrated in what I think Seattle would call garbage time. His starting running back getting hurt. But will he be okay? Harvin in the backfield. Wilson throwing on 3rd down and 6. He's going to throw to the end zone, and that's dropped by Baldwin. And here comes the field goal unit. Hoshka kicking. And that field goal is good, making it 52-24. A big game. And a crazy amount of points being scored today. It was as if it's been no offense at all. But Brandon Banks breaking a tackle and getting out to the 38-yard line. More good starting field position for Colt McCoy. And he's going to go deep. And that's picked off. No! Dropped and then nearly caught by Justin Blackman. As you see here, Earl Thomas dropped the pick and nearly went straight to Justin Blackman's hands. But he dropped it, and if Blackman could have made that catch, that would have set up Jacksonville in very good space. But good blocking again, and Turner into space. He's going to truck his first man, stumbles, and then is tackled. Turner, and that screen pass offense has been incredible. Almost every single one of his screen passes has gone for plus 10 yards. Here comes McCoy on 1st down. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket. He's going to be caught from behind after getting 6 yards. 3 minutes left in today's game. Doesn't look like Marshawn Lynch is going to break the record, but a nice completion to Ace Sanders. And I think that's Richard Sherman who got hurt on that play. Not sure. Here comes McCoy on 3rd down and 7. He's going to throw. Throwing short to Justin Blackman, and he breaks a tackle and gets the 1st down. But oh no, Justin Blackman, the 1st string receiver, is hurt for Jacksonville, and that's not good. Here comes McCoy. Read option. He has untouched touchdown, making it 52-31. But they tried the onside kick with 2:30 left, easily recovered by Seattle. Now, the real question right now is not, will Jacksonville make it back in this game, but will Marshawn Lynch break the record? As you see here, 23 yards from the record. Will he do it? 2nd and 7 here. 2 minutes left in the game. Lynch tackled after only 2 yards, but here comes 3rd and 5. Has to get the first down here if he wants to break the record. But Marshawn Lynch into space. He has broken the record. Will he do it himself? He does. Marshawn Lynch breaks the NFL record for most rushing yards in a game. Now it's 314 in the game, and does it in style, getting the touchdown. It'll be 59-31 pending this extra point. Wow, Marshawn Lynch, known for his trucking abilities and beast mode and Skittles. I didn't know he had the power invested in him to get 314 yards in a game. First ever NFL rusher to get 300 plus yards. But Brandon Banks fumbles on the return, but that is picked up by Reynolds. Brandon Banks talking with Hester. Maybe Hester trying to give him some advice. Maybe, hey man, don't drop the football next time. Here comes Turner with 1 minute left in the game, and another good screen pass from Colt McCoy and Michael Turner. Turner in the backfield still. McCoy dropping back, and that's complete to Clay Harbor. This game is basically done and over with. Just trying to make the score look prettier, I think, Colt McCoy and crew is. Play action. McCoy running to the outside. Throwing on the run. A nice completion. Colt McCoy has had a nice game. 309 yards, 1 touchdown. He's just been outplayed by Russell Wilson and Marshawn Lynch. But Michael Turner playing as a receiver there, getting the first down. 21 seconds left. Nearly in the red zone. McCoy, he's going to be sacked on that play. And he's going to call the boys back, maybe getting 1 play off. 10 seconds left in this game. 4th down and 16. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Gets the play off. McCoy running out of the pocket. He's going to throw it short to Turner. Turner tries to truck Brandon Browner, but is unable to do so. And your final score of the game, Seahawks 59, Jaguars 31. A big point total in today's game. 90 points scored. Marshawn Lynch, obviously your player of the game. 35 carries for 314 yards, 4 touchdowns in his longest being that huge 88-yarder to end the first half. Your play of the game was that big 88-yarder play. The GMC Never Say Never moment of the game is brought to you by Marshawn Lynch. Had that phenomenal run that sparked him to break the NFL record for most rushing yards in the game. But that will bring an end to this episode. I'd like to thank you for watching. Have a nice day. As here are some game stacks. Pause if you would like to see them. See you next time. Goodbye.